This would make me feel good. This would give me a better morning perhaps. If you have the time, join us.
Okay, let's get our breath nice and big. That's always the first thing we do. Horse stance, feel our hips. Let's just wiggle into our shoulders and hips. Keeping your knees where they are so that we really get into the upper back for this. And the bum nice and low. Nice. Keeping your feet where they are. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Big breath in, lion's breath out. Coming all the way up. 3 of those. Woo! Inhale. Straighten the arms. 1 more shoulder stretch. Maybe you can widen your stance and get your hips a bit lower. And then push the floor away through your feet. Let's wake ourselves up with some bunny hops. Ooh, let your shoulders be soft. Your jaw be soft. Feel the energy getting into our extremities. And slow the jump down, bobbing on your heels as you come to the top of the mat. Okay, you go for it? Okay, all right, we'll do a minute.
It's about doing a minute. Okay. Magic.
Oh, it makes a difference, really does make a difference. Okay, big toes touch. Really feel that energy fizzing, radiating throughout your body as you take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Out through the nose, making a sighing sound in the back of the throat like you're whispering or fogging a mirror. Make that same sound on the inhale by slightly contracting the vocal folds. Same sound on the exhale. And this is the rhythm, the beat for your yoga practice. And we're going to take about 600 conscious breaths in the next hour or so. Hearing the sound of the ocean in our breath. And when you're ready, inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down, sun salutation A. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step back into plank. Let's go to the knees to start with. Bend the elbows halfway. Inhale, straighten the arms. Drop the hips. Lift the heart, upward facing dog. Maybe knees off. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. That's 1. So getting back into the steady rhythm. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Feel your finger pads press down. Inhale, extend your thumbs. Exhale, 3. Feel the energy rising up through the arms, through the hips. Inhale. Exhale, 4. And breathing in. Breathe out, 5. Inhale, come to the top of the mat. Slide hands up, shins flat back. So really squeeze your shoulders together. So squeeze here. That's it. Yeah. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Long inhale. You're still inhaling. Exhale, hands by your side. You're still exhaling. Another one like this. Inhale all the way up. Still breathing. Exhale, fold. Still exhaling. Now this is the challenge to make this breath long. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Still breathing. Exhale, hands down, plank, and bend elbows halfway. Inhale, straighten the arms, drop hips, upward facing dog. Chest lifts, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Press the heels towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Draw navel in. Inhale, relax your head. Exhale, 4. Inhale, melt heart towards thighs. Exhale, 5. Ready to come up. Inhale, top mat. Exhale, still breathing. Long inhale as you stand up. Long exhale, hands down. Third and final one like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That's one. Inhale. Exhale. Two. Stay down. Inhale. Exhale. Three. Inhale. Exhale. Four. Inhale. Exhale. Five. Inhale, top of the mat, go up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, very nice. Surya Namaskar B, the slightly slower version, then we'll do the classic. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold, steady rhythm. Inhale, flat back, squeeze shoulders. Exhale, step back, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, press left heel down. Exhale, right foot steps to lunge and take the back heel down. Look forward, big inhale, sweep the arms up. Warrior one, stretch mat between feet. Exhale, hands down, heel lift during your lunge. Three-legged, inhale, sweep it up and back. Exhale, down. Inhale, plank, long inhale. Exhale, bend elbows. Knees can be down if you like. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg lifts, inhale. Left foot steps, exhale, back heel down. Inhale, up, 2, 3. Exhale, down. Step back, lower. 3, 4. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Breathing in. Breathe out, 1. Breathing in. Breathe out, 2. Breathing in. Breathe out, 3. Long inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathing in. Breathe out, 5. Ready. Inhale, top of the mat, look up. And fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, Samastitihi. Last one more, just classic Sun B. Inhale. Exhale, getting into the rhythm. Inhale. Exhale, push up. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot steps, inhale. A lot to do on this inhale, that's it. Warrior one, so hips face forward, that's it. Exhale, push up, or you can go straight to down dog if your wrists are getting tired. You can always skip the push-ups. Meet in down dog. Second side. Left foot, steps, warrior one. Hands down, step back, bend elbows, straighten arms, lift heart, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. 5 breaths, breathing in. Breathe out, 1. Breathe in. That's a lovely breath. In your own time, counting in your head for 5 breaths. And when you've got to 5, come to the top of the mat, look up. Exhale. Inhale, chair, we're going to stay there. Exhale, sink the hips a bit lower. So it's big toes touch, heels slightly apart for this version. Draw your tailbone down and lift your heart. So it feels a bit like definitely feeling the back working. You're really needing to turn your concentration on, reach out through fingertips, 1 more breath. And take the twist. Left elbow, right knee. Keep knees glued together. press top hand down. Can the hips go lower? Can you feel more weight in your heels? Inhale, center. Exhale, twist the other way. Lengthen neck, hips go low. Back to center, stay there, take your feet hip width apart, you're back in your chair. Now tiptoe chair. Ooh, that's a bit of a challenge, but that's okay. We're going to squeeze everything into the midline. See if you can lift your heart a bit more. And from there, staying on your tiptoes, hands come down to the floor or on a block. And the knees make contact with the backs of the arms, and you're rocking forwards and backwards like this. And if you know crow and want to give it a go, you tip forward and one foot floats off and then maybe the other one. This is a lovely way to feel the weight in your hands, strengthen your wrists, push the floor away, and try and glue your navel to the ceiling. So really pulling through your core. Pushing the floor away, lift the navel, squeeze the feet towards the bum, and then meet in downward facing dog. Hip sequence now with wild thing. So raise the right leg to the sky. Step it outside the right hand, take the back knee down, point the back toe, we're just going to come forward and back, waking up that hip. And as you come forward, let the knee drop out to the side, so coming onto the blade of that foot. So will the inner arch lift? Is that okay on your knee? That's it. Maybe you come onto your forearms. Okay, straighten the arms. The next pose is side plank or modified side plank with the back knee down. So take your right leg and stack it behind the left one or on top for full side plank or half side plank with the knee down. Push the floor away. Then wild thing, step the right foot behind you, push the hips to the sky, push the floor away with everything that's down, and straighten the bottom leg if your bum is off. Okay, from there we're going to three-legged dog, so see if you can do it without putting that back leg down. Find three-legged dog. And then we're coming nose to knee plank on the right. Push the floor away, lift the shin higher. Now, fallen triangle, that right leg is going to stretch to the left, and then we're going to come onto the right hand, press the hips up like crazy, up, 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 up. Then take just the left hand down, slide the feet away from you so you come onto your outer right thigh, sitting down. And then take a twist, bowing down to the front of the mat. Breathing in, breathing out. And from there, we're just going to sit up. So we're in a wide-legged seated position, Upavishta Konasana. We normally do this a bit later. So wide-legged seated. And then you're going to find your back leg, forward bend over the back leg. Inhale, come up. Find your center. Inhale, come up. Find your front leg. And then from there, in theory, we can find fallen triangle again. So I think you're going to need to swap your legs around so that you're facing that way. And the right leg is extended towards your clothes. That's it. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to push the hands down, lift the hips up. That's it. Lift the hips up. And then we're going to find three-legged dog. And then that foot's going to step forward between the hands and just simply bowing down, chin to shin. And you can walk the hands back, fingertips facing the back of the mat to deepen that stretch. That's it. Steadying your breath once more. Okay. Walk the hands forward. Step back, child's pose. Twisted child's pose. Walk the hands to the left. Stretch the hips to the right. Back to center. Other side. Back to center. And coming into down dog for your second side. So hips, side plank, wild thing, fallen triangle, and back. So we just do all the poses in reverse. So it's left foot steps outside the hand. First of all, just finding the hip. And then coming forward, hold it. Maybe you come a bit deeper onto your forearms, and maybe the knee comes out to the side, lifting the sole of the foot off. Okay, straighten the arms. Next pose is side plank or modified side plank with the back knee down. So it's left foot behind the right, or stack your feet on top of each other. From there, wild thing, so the left foot goes behind the right knee and you press your hips to the sky, lift your heart to the sky, lean back. The knee can be down if you like. Okay, we're going to find three-legged dog. The left hand comes down, left foot lifts. And then it's nose to knee plank on the left, push the floor away, lift the heel higher. And then stretch that foot out to the right, lift right arm up, fallen triangle or falling star, press the hips up. And then hand down, slide your feet down so you're on the outer left hip. And maybe bow down, taking a twist, getting deeper into those outer hips now. Inhale, coming all the way up, so you're in a wide-legged seated position. Yep, that's it. And exhale, find your back leg. Forward bend. Inhale, come up. Exhale, find your center, bowing down. Inhale, up. Find your front leg. And then twisting to the front of the mat, like you're about to do a push-up. Lift your bum off, so you're back in this fallen triangle shape, and then find three-legged dog with the left leg lifted. Really nice. And then it's left foot steps between your hands. So my back heel is off, and then bowing down, walk the hands back, chin to shin. That's it. Lengthen the front of the body. That's it. And from there, child's pose. Well done. Okay, warrior two sequence now. Back into downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, back heel down, warrior two. So this is all familiar stuff now. Heels in line, front knee bends over ankle. Eagle arm, so it's right arm under, left arm over, like this, can you see? That's it. I'm going to take that elbow inside the knee, take it to the back of the mat, straighten front leg coming all the way up. So making the biggest circle you can with your elbows, 3 of those. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you go down. And when you've done your third one, find warrior two once more. And knee over ankle, that's it, yeah. And then side angle, elbow to knee, back arm up and over. Thinking of that, if I were to put a plank all the way down here, it lies in a straight line from your heel to your fingertips. Push down with the forearm and your feet. And then interlock fingers, humble warrior, bow the head down. Now release the hands, take the right hand inside the right foot or on a block and reach behind you for the half bind, reaching for your inner thigh, stuck shoulders. So this is a chest opener. You want to stack the right shoulder on top of the left one. No, left on top of right. So you're going that way, yep. And if you like, you can take the full bind. So half bind or clasping both fingers. Release the hands, step back, down dog, or push up, up dog, down dog. Sometimes it's nice to reset the spine with these push-ups in between, and we keep the heat going as well. Warrior 2, second side, left foot steps, coming all the way up, and on the exhale, land warrior 2. So lift your pelvic floor and you'll feel your tailbone going down, taking the arch out of the back, the overarch. Stretch the elbows away. Imagine you've got 2 pillars underneath your fingers and you're pushing them down. Feel the breath rising up from your pelvic floor, your core, all the way through the crown of the head. Eagle arms, left arm under, right arm over. Press palms or hold shoulders. And exhale, 3 big circles. Imagine you're drawing the circles with your elbows, so you want them to be as big as you can. And when you've done 3, find warrior 2. Side angle, forearm to thigh, back arm up and over. Think one line from fingertips to heel. And spinning the chest. Big breaths. Stretch mat between feet. Humble warrior, maybe take the other thumb on top this time so you're changing the interlock. Let your head go. Finding your stability through your feet, through Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor. Strong connection to the earth. And release the left hand inside left foot. And then wrap your top arm behind you, reaching for the inner left thigh. Rebend that front knee. And if you took the full bind, I'm not going to do it on that side. One more breath. Inhale, cartwheel, exhale, down dog or push up, up dog, down dog. Very nice, drop to your knees. Forearm dog or dolphin. So everybody's on their forearms. Dolphin is with hands clasped. That's more if you're building up shoulder strength for forearm stand. Stage 2 would be forearm dog with legs lifted. So find your preferred one. Dolphin is starters for everyone. And in dolphin you can do these drills, taking the chin forward and back. But take it really slowly, so you're not using momentum, you're using strength. Forearm dog, press the forearms down, lift one leg and then the other, and you can even practice little hops off that bottom leg. And coming down, child's pose. Downward facing dog, walk the hands to the back of the mat. Take the big toes in your peace fingers, fold down. Hands to big toes pose. With every exhale, draw yourself down a little deeper on your toes. Elbows out to the side. Lifting your kneecaps up. And then slide hands under feet. Pada Hastasana, massaging your wrists with your toes. Take your hands to your hips, come all the way up, stand on your tiptoes, squeeze the thighs into the midline, squeeze, 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 pull your ribs in, upside down handstand, so press the palms away like you're doing a handstand on the ceiling. Really push the ceiling away, walk to the top of the mat, this is our posture practice. And exhale, come down, step the legs out wide, I'll face you, wide-legged forward bends. Feet parallel, so heels out a bit, more like this. That's it. Hands on hips, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward and down, head comes down. So with every exhale, you're releasing the chest further towards the thighs, and gradually you're walking your fingers so they're in line with your toes, yeah, and then looking behind you. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, release and interlock fingers behind your back. Take the arms up and over. Lift kneecaps. Press big toe down, press little toe down. Let your head go. Squeeze the shoulders up a bit more. And release the hands. Turn the toes out, side to side lunges. We've done a bit of hip work today, so this should maybe feel a bit juicier. Or take your legs out to each side for the side splits. That's it, getting into your inner thighs somehow. And walk round to the front of the mat. We'll do our Hanumanasana splits in 3 parts. So first we're going to work on the back leg. So we've got our left leg forward, knee bent, and the back knee back a little bit. You can double fold your mat if that's better on your knee. I would just pull that front foot in a little bit. So you feel it, yeah, that's it. Okay, hands on hips, press the hips forward so you feel that right thigh opening, and take the arms up. And from there, you can shuffle the foot forward to that place where you feel it getting really juicy in the front of the right thigh. And you can lift up, open your heart. Squeeze Mula Bandha, press the top of the back foot down. Find a steady breath in this challenge. And then take the hands down, straighten the front leg, bowing down. It's like you're trying to sit down, but you're stuck. Walk the hands forward. Pouring your spine on that extended leg. Thinking length, so straighten that. Can you get your toes off? Yeah, toes off, that's it. You just walk your hands to where's comfortable. Okay, now we're going to take both legs out together. Stretch them out with your hands on blocks if you like, or block under your front butt cheek. Walking your hands out and feet out away from each other for Hanumanasana. So I'll do Trinny will do the hands version. I'll show you the block under the front butt cheek. So you can stack any number of blocks here to get the right height. To take a little bit of the intensity out of this pose, so you can just sit with our hips. 5, 4, 3, squeeze Mula Bandha if you need more oomph. 2, 1, and very gently hit eject. Switch sides, other foot forward. So I sort of start in a right angle with both knees. Then I sink my hips forward, and then once I've found knee over ankle, I shuffle the back foot back till I get that juiciness. Squeeze the back butt cheeks, arms up, Anjaneyasana, or keep hands on knee. Soften your face, but increase the intensity of your breath. Okay, second part, straighten the front leg, take the toes off, chin to shin, bowing down. Send your hips back and your chest forward. Riding the currents of the breath as you inhale, extending forward, as you exhale, folding into that space you've created. Inhale, feel the air expanding you from the inside like a balloon. Exhale, feel it grounding. Okay. And then we can experiment with tucking the back toes, sliding the back foot away a little bit more. Find your ooh spot. Use blocks, bolsters, hands. 5, 4, 3. Everybody's going to where they feel it. It might look different. 2. Squeeze Mula Bandha. 1. Fantastic. Hit eject. Downward facing dog. Walk hands to back of the mat. Grab your elbows and hang for ragdoll. Steadying your breath. So we do these controlled challenges to challenge our breath to stay steady. Steady mind, steady breath. And then all the way up. For our balance pose. So, do you fancy tree or the dancer with the belt? Okay, tree. Let's do tree. Shift the weight into the left leg, squeeze the left butt cheek, and plant your tree either low on the calf, above the knee, or if you're just working into this pose, your toes stay on the floor, but everybody's going freestanding. And when you found your tree, pick a spot to look at, don't move your eyes. Really firm up the left leg. Lengthen sides of the neck and maybe the arms can float up. Ribs in. You can even experiment with trying to tiptoe this. Ooh. Or side bending. If you've done tree a lot and you're kind of zoning out here, give yourself a challenge. That could be like semi-closing your eyes. Back to center. And then ankle to knee for the hip stretch. I wonder if this feels different after we've done all that hip work. Sitting down, maybe hands come to the floor. Or maybe they stay in prayer. Thinking hips low. Bum towards your heel. Lengthen neck. Okay, so we're going to stand up by pushing the heel into the ground. Push, push, push. Push the heel down. That's it. And then release. Take it out. Other side. Whichever tree you did on the first side, whichever challenge you took. Get yourself into it and steady your breath. So balance is also core work. So lift up Mula Bandha, draw your ribs in, and firm up your standing leg. That will connect you to your low core. And as your arms go up, keep your ribs in. Woo. Everybody meet back to center, ankle over knee. hinging from the hip crease, coming down. You can take a support, hands on the floor or on blocks, or in prayer. One more. Okay, push that foot down like crazy to come up. So using the strength of your leg, isometric contraction, back to center, top of the mat, let's go to the floor. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze your shoulders. Exhale, step back, bend the elbows. Inhale, straighten the elbows, drop the hips upward facing. Exhale, back to plank, and then lower all the way to the floor with your head down, arms alongside the body, palms face down, thumbs out. Big toes touch. Lift the legs as much as you can of the legs off. Really shoot your toes towards the back of the mat. Lift the chest, lift the head, lift the shoulders. Keep the fingertips lightly down, but lift everything else. Squeeze everything in your back, but relax your jaw. 5, 4, 3, lift higher. 2, lift higher. 1, lift your highest, and then come down. Make a pillow. Take your hands out in front of you and straighten your arms like a kind of cobra dog. So straight arms. That's it. Now pull back through your hands, but you're stuck, and you'll feel your chest and your navel pulling forward. Really pull back, pull back, pull back till your hands shake. And relax them. One more. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Press the hands down. That's it. Chest forward, soften your face. And relax. Now walk them in about 15 centimeters. Elbows will bend this time, but we want shoulders away from the ears. So elbows will bend a bit. So take your pubic bone down. That's it. Now pull back. Pull back, pull back, pull back. And release. Pull back. And release. Yeah, so my hips are down for that one.
Yeah, just have some knees to
Okay, all right. Okay. Well, we'll come out of that one. Sit back on your heels. Inhale, come all the way up. How's this on your knees? We come up to camel prep. Is this one all right?
Just when I'm moving my kneecaps out.
Okay, all right. So let's do flowing camel. So we're going to go down and up, opening our heart. Sit down. And then inhale, reach up and back. Press hips forward, squeeze thighs. And then come down. Inhale up, 3 of these. So for each one you can probably go a little bit further. Keep your thighs squeezed, your mula bandha lifted for stability. Is that 3? I've lost count. Okay, and now I'm going to add a little twist. The left hand stays on anywhere on the back of the left leg, calf, ankle, as you spin the other arm up. And then sweep it down, so you're coming down in a circle, switch sides. Big breath in, press hips forward and down. Big breath in, press your hips forward. Imagine there's a beach ball in your upper back and you're trying to bend over it. Last one. And coming down. Take your head to the floor, arms out, child's pose. Slowing your breath right down, because next is headstand or headstand prep. So really gathering your concentration again by connecting to the breath. Slowing down your breath to slow down your mind. Okay, coming on to all fours. So take this step by step and go to the step where you feel it's right for you. Yep. Yeah, okay, well this is our last one then. Okay, hands on the floor. And then just take the crown of the head down like it's at the top of the triangle. Press the hands down. And this may be where you're staying. I'm going to add some steps and you join in if you like. Tuck toes, walk feet in. till your hips are over your shoulders. Knees on the back of the arms like you're doing crow. Do you need any support?
No, just
okay. Okay, next step would be to bring the knees together, then to bring the knees up, and then to straighten the legs. So it would be crow, knees together, legs up. Soften your breath while you're there. Come down the way you came in. If you want to pop a little crow on your way down, you can. Coming down. Well done, child's pose. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, sit up. Swing your legs around. Our final pose, seated tree. Hug the right knee in, drop it out to the side. And folding forward. So reaching for the foot with your hands or a belt. Is this one better? Hanumanasana? Yeah, let's do that one. So take your pick. Okay, if you're doing the seated tree, make sure you do the other leg. Whatever you're doing, release. Lie down on your back. Hug the right knee into the chest, drop it over to the left. And switch sides. One last stretch for the outer hip. And then back to center on your back. Take a starfish stretch. Arms and legs wide. Inhale, squeeze everything and let it go as many times as you like to feel relaxed. Do you want the door closed? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Let it go. That's your eye. Get it off your chest. We don't want it in our shavasana, whatever it is, or in our day. Okay. So lying down for just a couple of minutes, get nice and cozy. Just a few minutes of allowing all that prana, that energy that we've brought in through the breath and we've sent around our body, maybe into some new places through these movements. Sort of clearing our energy superhighways and balancing our breath and body and mind. ready. Bringing some movement into fingers and toes. And roll over onto one side. Push yourself up to seated. We're going to close with 3 out breaths with sound, but we're going to do it for the 3 chakras that we've worked on a lot. So we're going to place the hands on the lower belly, and we're going to inhale, exhale, vam, vam. Place the hands on the heart, inhale, exhale, yam. And the throat chakra, hum. Place your hands on your belly, vam, inhale.
Bum, yum, bum.
Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, yeah, inhale, it's vam first. Vam. Hands on chest, yam for the heart. Inhale. Yam. Hands to your throat, hum for clear speech, speaking your truth. Inhale. Press palms, bowing down. Those breaths at the end, they were really long, weren't they?
They were long because I was drowning out the hoover. And I didn't want you to hear the hoover, I wanted you to feel that spiritual
There was
calm.
me thinking you were in yours, in your zone.
Too. I mean, in a way, when I'm in competition with something else, I'll be stronger.
Yeah, oh,
So,
there we go.
So that's what it was. But that was so good, that was such a good flow today.
Good, I'm glad you
great
liked
show.
it.
I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. I loved it. Just got me back into my zone, feeling a bit out of sorts last few days, and it was really, really great. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us.